Three wide race fans, our drivers salute to you. Their thank you for coming out to enjoy tonight's racing action. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to rise to your feet. It's time to make some noise because, ladies and gentlemen, only the best go three abreast. And you have them here tonight at the Lake Ozark Speedway with the Lucas Oil American Sprint Car Series. Five trips around the Lake Ozark Speedway because race fans, this is what you saved your lunch money for. Your field to the green at the Lake Ozark Speedway 360 Nationals. Racing off into turns 1 and 2. We'll see who has the advantage. The Monster going to jump out to the early advantage in this one. Miles Paulus going to lead 3 wide, middle of the pack. J.J. Hickle trying to pick his way up through the running order now. In a close battle for the National Tour Championship, Matt Covington following him. Blake Hahn still mired towards the back of the field in the 52. Those three drivers all under a blanket for the championship coming into the weekend, but right now Miles Paulus in search of his first National Tour score. He'll lead the way early on in this one. Dylan Westbrook in the hills racing number 47X as the red light's going to come on. The 1. Brenham Crouch going over in turns 1 and 2. Red lights come on. Has led the first 2. Can he lead the rest of them? Off of turn number 4, we'll find out. Evan Martin in that third spot bounces her around. He spins it to a stop over in turn number 2. Caution lights come on. Comes the 21 of Gunnar Ramey and the 3 of Ayrton Jeniton. Ramey not able to get the charge. Jeniton now going to go after the 4th position, working the bottom side of 1. He'll slide it up across the 21 and he'll take the spot. Now here comes Ramey back to the inside. Good battle going into turns 3 and 4. Jeniton on the outside going to hold the position. Ramey going to fall back 1 now as here comes Blake Hahn and J.J. Hickle. Hickle leading that charge right now as he rides in 7th. Hahn in 8th and Matt Covington in 9th. Again, those three drivers in the battle for the championship here as we work into the closing races of the 2021 season. On to the inside of Hickle. That'll be for the 7th spot. Advantage to the 52 now as they work into turns 1 and 2. Hickle back to the inside. Covington watching and looking for room to run. Problems here on the front straightaway for the 41 machine. Takes it down into the infield, but right there in a shooting gallery. That's going to bring the caution lights on. Also problems over Jeniton to the inside looking for 3rd. Joby Miller going to keep them at bay now. Here they come to try to battle into the top 5. On by the 11 of Austin O'Neill for the 6th spot. Slides for 5th on the 21 of Gunnar Ramey. Very yellow machines into turns 1 and 2. Hahn on the outside will have the advantage as we go to the battle for the race lead. The 47X of Dylan Westbrook trying to take it away from Miles Paulus. Paulus going to hold him off in 98. 7 laps completed. The Monster trying to hold off Dylan Westbrook here. Westbrook with a big run to the back straightaway. Dives to the inside for the race lead. He'll take it up across the racetrack. Paulus trying to answer as Westbrook bounces her through a hole. Westbrook's going to take it. Dylan Westbrook up to the top spot on lap number 8. Miles Paulus back to 2nd. Joby Miller in 3rd. 2.051 seconds between he and Miles Paulus as Paulus has company now. Here comes Joby Miller to the inside of 51. He'll short slide Paulus through turns 3 and 4. Paulus going to answer though as he dives it down underneath the England machine until number 51 machine. That's going to open the door now for Jeniton in 3. Ayrton Jeniton there as, oh my, we've got a melee over in turns 3 and 4. Red lights come on. The 7B, Ben Brown, the driver on his side. The 77 of Wagner. It looks like the 22 of Helt. Single file off at turn number 4. Westbrook picks up the throttle as they come around to the front straightaway. We're back underway. Kyle Bellum to the inside of the 21 of Gunnar Ramey. Battle into turns 3 and 4. Bellum up top. Ramey down low. Covington trying to follow the 14E. They'll work by the 21 machine now as they work into turns at 1 and 2. Bellum going to set his sights on the 3 of Ayrton Jeniton. That'll be the battle for the 4th position right now as they work into turns 3 and 4. Both drivers working high. Matt Covington down low in 95. Covington not able to make the break for the position now as he rolls top shelf into 1. Diamonds are down a little bit to the exit of turn number 2. Right in the tire tracks of the 14E as now he'll break right to the bottom side of turns 3 and 4. Can he bring it up in front of Bellum? Bellum gets her loose off of turn number 4. Look out. Bellum just about tagged the concrete as Joby Miller. Tony Hawk style through turns 1 and 2. Gets it back under control, but something is not right on the 51 as it is laid down on the right rear. The suspension broken on the 51B. We go to yellow. With a bob Double off at turn number 2. Garrett Williamson there to capitalize. The 24 racing right by the 95 as they work into turns 3 and 4. Hahn working the bottom side of the racetrack, going after the Racing Boys TV number 11 right now. That'll be the battle for the 8th position. Give it to Hahn as he will work by and secure it to the back straightaway. Closing in now on the impact signs, number 21 Machine. Throws the slide over in turns 3 and 4. He'll pick up another one here. Ramey trying to battle back to his inside. 3200ths of a second between those two drivers on the front straightaway. Hahn back to the outside to take the spot away. That'll move him up into the 7th spot as Dylan Westbrook, meanwhile, looks at the field and goes, bye, Felicia. He is gone in this one. 2.750 seconds. That's a full straightaway right now for the battle for second. Jennington pulls the trigger on the slide into turns 3 and 4. Can he clear Miles Paulus? He will not do it. Paulus back around him on the outside. Miles Paulus puts the throttle down, rolls back by the number 3 as now. Here comes Garrett Williamson making it a 3-car party for the 2nd spot. Back with the slide, goes to 3. He's going to try to return it. No, can't get it done. Paulus back to 3rd. Ayrton Jennington up into 2nd. Paulus back to 3rd. Then it will be the 24 of Williamson running in 4th. Covington right now your top 5. 6 will be the 14E of Kyle Bellum. Back to 7th is the 21 of Gunnar Ramey. In 8th, the 52 of Blake Hahn, Austin O'Neill, and J.J. Hickle your top 10. Past the halfway point in your feature event. In fact, 20 laps completed. Dylan Westbrook having to contend with some slower traffic, working by the 88 of Travis Reber. Reber's nose wing just flipped up on Williamson, watching at a distant 3rd right now. Matt Covington running in 4th. Blake Hahn your top 5 as they work into turns 3 and 4. Now coming up on the 63 of J.J. Hickle. Hickle running in the 8th spot. Westbrook trying to look to his outside, held up for a moment. Ayrton Jennington down to under a half a second as your leader clears the 63 into turns 3 and 4. Puts a lap car between he and the 3 as we have 2 to go. Rolling into turns 3 and 4 for the 2nd time this year with the National Tour, the 4th time overall. Dylan Westbrook's going to victory lane here at the Lake Ozark Speedway. Ayrton Jennington crossing in 2nd. Garrett Williamson crossing in 3rd. Matt Covington in 4th. Holding off Blake Hahn at the line. Hahn going to have to settle for 5th. Kyle Bellum at 6th. Gunnar Ramey, J.J. Hickle, Austin O'Neill, and Ryan Bickett unofficially your top 10.